EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the LA Chargers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
News is tied off the break. Damn.
Going to the air right away, Hooker. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Looking to throw, Hooker. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
The second down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. K.J. Hamler, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Side complete. That's Gibbs. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 8 yards out. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He's got it to the 43 here. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey,
You about to give me another one, man.
The one that you're throwing it to, and maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Herbert on 1st down now. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Well, this defense for the Lions very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down.
What's the 4th down rule? We punting or what, bruh?
In the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game.
Oh, so there's no 4th down rule back.
On those key 3rd down throws.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. defense. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Okay,
It's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Herbert back to the air. And to the right side here.
Crazy, boy.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down. Now it's Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Third and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
You go.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On fourth down, Herbert. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
Check back. 60 Maverick, 18, pioneer.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
18 Cardinal.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Go, Riggs, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Second and 10. All play action. Here's Hooker. It's complete to Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try to mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. First down throw here. It's Hooker. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Hooker wants to change the look. got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Here's Hooker to throw it. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Hooker now on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that incompletion brings us
Come on, boy. You dropping shit now.
And it's second down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Now they'll audible to something else. In motion left is a running back. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate. Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 5. Working out a shotgun, Hooker. He's got right on the short throw. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Hey, check that. Street.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll get to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to add on to their first-half lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Chargers, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Go. 21.
They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Herbert throwing again. Now a deep one for Johnston. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To the air again, Herbert. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little.
Yeah, you know better than they get punt that ball.
In the first half. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Big strides, look at him go. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Hooker. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Hooker's going to throw it. This is caught. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Hey, we going for that, man. This nigga suck.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Hooker, open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone now to go.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. You just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
What's wrong with you, dumbass?
Here back at the 8. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Damn, that's me.
Conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3
Yeah,
yards, maybe
picking
10.
that shit off.
Not there.
Man.
What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already.
Should I put the heat on this nigga?
Yards against, let alone put points
I put the heater on this nigga.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Take the points.
Passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 4th down, Herbert. That's to his running back.
Dumbass, stop looking at my screen, bitch.
Able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
We got Teddy.
From L.A. in a moment. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Throwing, Bridgewater. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers.
Yeah, go on and quit, nigga.
Well done.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They motion the running back out left. That's Gibbs. Touchdown. Jameer Gibbs taking it in. And the Lions have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Running on first down, Eckler. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not, and right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Herbert on third down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. It's Eckler again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Let's go.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Hooker. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Herbert on first down now. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, pushing his way through. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Justin Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Hey, go lion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Herbert now. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He's going to let it fly, and that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
On second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first down, it's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day. Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
Ready, ready. Mustang 19.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off play action. Here's Hooker. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
5-9, 5-9. Crowd right.
All right, boys. Time to go to work.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Here's 3rd and a few inches. One last throw here for Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, that threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for Detroit, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast.